Dear God, do not look at the screen. Yes, someone actually went and changed their name to Pink. Like, I can't even... How do I even see that person's name? Like, can you guys even see that? Like, I have to go into the shadow realm of the map just to see it. God, my eyes. I'm wearing sunglasses and my eyes are still blinded by that disgusting color. Oh, God. I mean, breaking me. Change the color, bro. Change it. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. It's too much. Anyways, we've got Breaking Me. Playing as Mexico, one of my favorite, if not favorite, civilizations. I think Mexico and USA are definitely my favorite civilizations. Sometimes it's USA, sometimes it's Mexico. I know Mexico probably are my all-time favorite civ just because they're the wackiest civ in the game. And there's just like, there's just so many builds out there with this civilization. They are considered strong, but that's mainly because of Baja at the moment. If it wasn't for Baja being busted, then they wouldn't be a top-tier civ. And that's another reason I like them. But yeah, so Mexico, definitely one of my favorite civs, as you know. They also got the coolest jingles in the game. I have the music turned off, unfortunately, but if you have the music turned on, you get that really cool Mexican jive kind of do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Anywho. Going up against Le British. Not in red, though. The British blue coats today. And we got you, 0815. This guy's always hung around the sort of 1700 elo mark. He's a decent player. You know, he pretty much exclusively plays Brits, so you know, and he plays pretty standard with them. So you can't meme on this guy too heavy, otherwise he'll catch you. He will catch you, and he's a decent player. Definitely beaten me a fair few times. Okay, so have a look at his deck. Yeah, like I said, very, very standard 1v1 deck. Interestingly, he has a Town Militia. We do have a high good luck, have fun in pink. Everything in pink. God damn, that's disgusting. God damn, that is disgusting. We do this. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, God, the bits in pink. I like how it changes. So if your name changes the color, I like how it changes the entire text of when you pick up a treasure. It's not just your name in pink. It's the entire text, which is kind of funny. I have posted a video about how you can change the color of your name if you guys want to. Go search back in my videos a couple of weeks ago, and it tells you on there how to do it. Or it gives you a link to a video of how to do it. Because I'm too lazy to explain. Let's go have a look at Mexico's deck. What do we have? We do have Rancheros and Land Grab and Independent. This looks like my deck. Wow, this actually looks like one of my decks. Kind of crazy. Oh, is he going for Land Grab? Wow, he is. We're going for Land Grab. So looks like we're going to see some Hacienda play, which is always fun to see. Doesn't look like we're going to get Rancheros, unfortunately. I love this card. One of my favorite cards, as is Charadia, or Charada. What else does he have in here? Has a lot of H2 cards. But yeah, has Presidential Lancers. So probably wants to do Hacienda play into these two cards, which we have seen before. And it's usually Hawk that likes to do that build. And we've seen him do that build. He kind of created that build, really. Although I'm very proud of creating the Rancheros build. Okay, 45 wood. So, yeah, look at this. Everyone basically on wood right now.
Hola.
Hola. He has got Gang Source, so 10% extra from the market for wood, which is nice. No starting TP, though. So to go for two shipments in H1, it's pretty ballsy without a TP. Although, you know, he gets the early market instead because of it, so he gets better eco, which kind of makes sense, to be honest, because you're about to get an insane amount of XP from all the Haciendas that you're going to be making. Then, yeah, I mean, that's kind of well. You can see he's almost got another shipment, and when he picks up this XP, he will have another shipment. I imagine it's going to be 700 wood. Would make the most amount of sense. No? Okay, go for 5 settlers instead. Wow, okay, overpopping as well. I mean, 700 wood is basically 2 Haciendas, but hey, you do you, man. You do you. Still picking up lots of treasures. Okay, there goes the third Hacienda. Let's have a look at you, see what he's up to. So his first shipment is going to be 700 wood. Does have a barracks, starting to make some longbows. We are 5-minute 15 mark. Okay, that's going to be a nice treasure. 45 wood, you won't say no to that, especially if you're building haciendas. That's half a house, basically. There come the 5 vills. Brits on 22 vills. Mexico on 22 vills. He's about to be on a lot more than 22 vills as well. Taxcala Textiles coming in. This is the reason you go for the hacienda build, especially if you want good eco. So currently has only 3 haciendas though. So it's Texcala Textiles is 2 villagers plus 2 villagers per hacienda. So 2, 4, 6 plus the 2 that you just get. Normally that's going to be an 8 villager shipment right now, and he's still got a lot of people on wood. So starting to make some units here as well. Trying to mix in some insurgents right now. You have to draw a fine line between getting the population for all of this as well, because obviously there's a lot of population that you need, especially if you're making insurgents. Okay, 32 villagers at 6.5 minutes compared to 29 for Brits. And this is a standard Brit play. Yes, he's building a load more manors. It looks like he sent 600 wood, so he will overtake now with all of that manor house placement. But to be on the same villages as Brits is pretty crazy. 700 gold behind us. He might just be going for the 700 wood, 600 wood, 700 coin age up here, which, you know, he hasn't made that many units. He's got he's got 10 longbows. But, you know, 700 coin could come in here, and he could just age up behind us, which I think would be the right play. But he's making a load of musketeers. Okay, breaking me, making some skirms. Not going to be enough against 10 longbows, though. And we do have 4 haciendas now, so Taxcala Textiles is worth 10 villagers. So 10 villagers. Oh, here, now he's going for rancheros. Okay. Now he goes for rancheros. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Like I said, not going to be enough. But these longbows aren't going to be able to realistically siege this hacienda either. Okay, double racks and musketeers now. The insurgent's going to come in for a cheeky raid. That's going to be super annoying. Might have to drag back a couple of those musketeers. More skirms coming in. Okay. Does obviously have Minutemen. All of the haciendas start producing the Croateros. But they take a while to get here. You can see here 90 seconds. But I think, do any of them have quicker? He's got 1 villager here. No, so it'll take a while. Okay, skirms are just going to kite these musketeers. Good micro here by breaking. Does have a stable down here as well. $37 vills now from Mexico. 37 for Brits as well, but he is aging up. Yeah, nice. Just gonna get the snare on and allow the skirms to catch up to the mask. Great clean here by breaking. Wow, look at this. And making some Chinacos as well. Brit will see that before that last longbow went down, though. So knows he needs to make some anti-cav here. I think Brit's still in a commanding commanding position. Wow, okay, another hacienda going down. But when he ages up, he needs those 2 falcons. He needs a big mass of musketeers, and he needs to make something happen. Is that a 3rd barracks? No, that's his 2nd barracks. Did he lose a barracks or something? I don't know. I think he had. Pretty sure he had double barracks. Maybe those insurgents destroyed one. Aging up with the bishop. I think that's the smart decision as well. Just keep the eco lead. Probably want to put your TC down here though. I'm not sure where he's going to put it. Maybe protect this. House of Oldenburg. Surprised no one's gone for that, considering the scientific expeditions big button you get from it is very, very good. Basically like having a map pack. Every, like, I don't know, it feels like every minute of the game you've got a free map pack. Breaking me actually up in school right now. He's got a mixture of Quacheros and Chinicos here. Okay, okay, that's not a bad position. I like that. Yeah, that's fine. I think these cabs just having a look around, see if he can find any herds, any villagers, any stray vills trying to herd in. Maybe a gold mine or two. Don't think he's going to see... No, he doesn't see this down here. So... Brits just about getting away with that. We've got an early revolt already. Central America. Wow, okay. So he's gone for the independence movement. So that's for the cheaper revolts. So that tells me that he's going to he's going to revolt here. And then what he really wants to do is getting to age 4. So he wants to unrevolt, which will also be cheaper for him. You save a lot of resources by doing that. Revolting and then unrevolting to get into age 4. The cheaper revolt card is really worth it. Okay, here come the 2 Falcons now. But look at this, look at this. Free, so many units about to come out. I'm getting a little bit of lag here. This game's a bit laggy for some reason. Hopefully this clears up. I'm going to have to edit this. To restart the game and come back to it. Don't usually get lag in a casted game. Okay, finally we got a big fight of the game going on here. The 2 Falcons, honestly, the 2 Falcons not going to be that useful. I like the Hussars here, snaring everything down. Get those Falconers in though, Brits. What are you doing? The Musketeers are in range of everything here, but he's leaving the Falconers wide open. And I mean wide open. Breaking Me doesn't have anything to counter them right now. He's making a couple of culverins. Could just dive in here with some Quatreros. Yeah. Oh, okay, the Falconets are just going to blast them at point-blank value. Some goons coming in here. Okay, but I think he'll do fine just making culverins, even making some revolutionaries. Yeah, sending in Santa Maria. Just doing everything possible right now to survive. This is what he needs to do. He wants to survive, and he wants to survive with as many haciendas as he can. He's on 60 villagers. He just doesn't want to lose the game here. If he can survive, he thinks he can win the game because he's got his hacienda infrastructure set up. And if he can get to age 4 and get that Travadia card, he is going to be looking really, really good. Santa Maria, fire comes in. Falconet's about to get blasted. Here they get finger blasted. We've got a petard here. Tanking. Pointless attacking the culprits at this stage. Unless he's got more artillery coming in. But look at this. Manages to find the Mexico, the revolt age up. The unrevolt, rather, to get into H4. Still manages to find those resources. And that's the power of the textile Taxcala card. Gives you so much ego, so many villagers here. And he's getting free. Look at this. He's getting free military units from the haciendas now. Really paying off, but Brits is still going to be in the lead here. Maybe not with those skirmishes coming out, though. Okay, 51 vills for Brits. So Mexico is out-booming Brits right now. That is crazy. And it's not like Brits hasn't ecoed here. You know, he's played very well, very standard. And he's actually been out-ecoed by a Mexico.
I feel me stronger now.
Okay, good raid coming in here now for Brits. Longbow, I don't know what was going on there with those longbows, but Brits now on 62. He just sent 8 villagers. Down to 54 for Mexico. So Briz bringing it back. Saying, I'm the eco here. I'm the eco powerhouse. Not you, baby. The Unrevolt only gives XP treasures on the ground, crates. It doesn't give any military units. And look at this. He does get into age 4 and immediately sends Sandblast Battalion. That's going to give 8 Chinicos and 1 mortar. I mean, considering he's making musketeers here, is that a good shipment? I mean, currently it will be, but... Okay, he's making skirms behind it, so I guess that's fine. He's remaking these Haciendas. He's back up to 7 Haciendas. Don't forget, every new Hacienda you make, because of Taxcala Textiles, you get another 2 vills from it every single time. So still producing them, still getting the Quattrero pops from the Quattreros are coming! He's going to clean up the longbows for sure. Hussar's coming in for a juicy raid. These Chinico are not veteran either compared to these Hussars, which are veteran. Musketeers in here as well. I think this is going to be good for Brits, honestly. But look at this. Charadier finally coming in. He's going to finally be able to get that card in. That is the big ticker here. That's the card he wants. The question is, can Brits punish it quickly enough? Still making rancheros. I love how he's gone from rancheros to producing 3 Quattreros to now producing 3 Chinicos. So Quattreros take 90 seconds to produce. We'll see when he switches them all how long it takes for him to build Chinicos. Wow, he's putting loads of villagers over here. There you go. Changes them over to Chinicos. Chinicos are 70 seconds. That's crazy. So a Cav takes 70 seconds, but an Outlaw takes 90 seconds. I do think the Chinico card did get nerfed, I think, a while ago. It might have been 70 seconds or so. I can't remember, but... yeah, that's crazy. So these produce 20 seconds faster. And honestly, this is one of the most broken cards in the game if you have max Haciendas. That's the problem. This card is terrible unless you have lots of Haciendas. If you have lots of Haciendas, it becomes one of the most broken cards in the game. If you don't have any Haciendas, it's absolutely dog shit. So it's a very interesting difference there. I know that can be said for a few other cards, but you know, you get just like static cards that are good or bad, you know, but this is dependent on infrastructure. And honestly, now we're at this point in the game, even though Brits are still up in score, I don't think he beats this. He's got Charos as well, so we've got Guard, Cav now, infinitely. Okay, he's coming in with a lot of... I honestly, though, just the being able to produce them for free infinitely now. And what you do is you basically just put all of your villagers onto Haciendas, which you can see there he's done. He's got 55 vills, but only like 11 of them are actually gathering resources. So Brits do clean up here. Brits are on 60 nice villagers. He's got 3 TCs, so he is big booming here. But I don't know. He has the big economic lead, but I don't know how you compare the ecos now. When you compare villagers to just infinitely gathering these Charos, it's so efficient. Especially when they're guard. It's just so good. And look at this rematch. He's got Haciendas producing 63 seconds. This one's producing a free Charo every 12 seconds. We've got 10 seconds max gathering. You get a Charo every 10 seconds here. We've got one 28 seconds here, 70 seconds here, another 63 seconds. That's just from one cow. 32 seconds here. Like, it's just crazy. It is just insane. And he's got Cav running around the map everywhere.
I am sorry, Grief. I may not steer.
He's just going to be able to be running him around the map, raiding everywhere. And look at the stats on these bad boys now. 537 HP. Jesus Christ. They do have a small bonus versus Hussars. They have way more HP than a Hussar. It's crazy, and they do way more damage. This is over. I guarantee you this is over. Look at that raid as well. Look at those dead bodies on the floor. Oh, not longbows either. Oh no, no. They have a bonus multiplier versus them as well, believe it or not. People do say in Treaty that this is the most broken cav in the game. They're two-hitting longbows. Oh my goodness. He's still got this shipment here, Caballeros and Presidential Lancers. They'll be the cards he sends next as well. Oh my god, look at this remaz. Just an infinite 41 remaz. Oh god. Oh no. Look at this. Oh god, this is so over. Oh, they're melting. The longbows are melting. Why are you making longbows? Why are you making longbows? Oh, the flag as well. Buff them even more. 48 and it's oh my god. Oh, the goons are gonna get wrecked as well. I just don't have enough goons here. I mean, even if he just purely made goons, I still think he loses because like, look at this. Look at them just mock the long. Oh god. Okay, he's going for go for the extra eco. Why not? Just add heavy cannon production into this. Like it's just unbeatable. It is just unbeatable. I did this a while ago, and what's even more OP is if you do this going into California Revolt, and then you can get Imperial Charros. But you do lose your villagers, so there's the GG. I knew it was going to be over. And look at this. You just if you have max Haciendas and you get Charadia and that comes in, it's just over. It's at that point of the game, it's just GG. And I love this game how we saw Rancheros. So Rancheros producing 3 units, then into Charadia producing 3 units. And when that card, man, honestly, it's so good. It honestly is so good. Maybe needs a nerf similar to Rancheros. Give it a 20-second nerf maybe, because it's just too OP. And I think this is a prime example of how OP that shipment is. You do have to have all of your Haciendas for it to be really good. But like I said, if you do, it's just so broken, man. And that was a fun build order. I love Hacienda build orders from Mexico. Actually out-ecoing Brits for a long time there. And yeah, just Brit bot play was just not good enough here. Needed to be way more aggressive. Needed more anti-cav. Needed more siege early on as well. But yeah, GG's. Really well played. Fun game by Breaking Me. And yeah, apart from the pink name, bruh, we got to stop this nonsense, okay? We got to stop this nonsense. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys will enjoy this game, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.